Oh, it's a party in here. Party of moi. But that's okay. It is 5 p.m. and I'm sure a lot of you are probably getting off work. But my hope, one, is that you can hear me, but two, is that this goes better and actually sounds nicer because I have a very, I don't want to say expensive, but a more expensive microphone than a little tiny dinky thing to talk into. Plus, I have this whole thing set up so that you can actually hear what I say. And hopefully I'm not like blaring in your eardrums right now. At least that's my hope. We'll see what happens though. So just for funsies, I decided yesterday not to do like a spin of the wheel because it had been so long since I had actually worn any of Wagner's Workshop's stuff. He sent me a whole bunch of things to try, so I made sure to do that today. So today I'm wearing a Blueberried Barbershop. It's nice. It smells very pleasant. It's pretty light, which is kind of nice for today, especially since it's extremely hot here. It's like 97 and 98 degrees with the heat index. Maybe a little more than that with the heat index, but yeah. So this live is gonna be fun because I'm gonna do, not only am I gonna unbox a few things that I have, but I'm also gonna be testing Deth-bar's new soap storage system called Crypt Keeper. It's pretty sweet. Davey Rudolph, I know you would definitely benefit from one of these because it's a it fits mostly, or at least according to them, it fits their stuff, but it also fits Dr. Squatch's stuff. So, also if my daughter happens to interrupt, it's just gonna happen and that's okay. And she's home, so there's a very good chance of that. First up, we got Small Batch. Small Batch is, this was my order from last week. Solar coat. Which is like their riff, Code Red like Mountain Dew thing, which is pretty cool. There's a beard oil and a butter, but I won't do like crazy amount of stuff with that. But here's a beard butter, but of the other scent, like another one, which is hopefully, there we go, Greek Fire. Pretty cool, right? Fire is a lot. Let's see, where's the scent? Flaming oil spreads across the sea as merchant ships and their cargo disappear into smoke. So, however that is actually conveyed, I am unsure. But, you know, it's something. We got the Code Red, we got Greek Fire, and then this might or may not be the third one. It is not, but it is the beard butter from Code Red. Oh no! find the last one. The last one is somewhere in this box. There's Greek fire, so I think I hit it right the nail right on the head with these last two, which is going to be the final one we got, which is Blood Orange Hellfire. That scent profile is blood orange peels smolder in a bed of glowing embers, while dark resins and smoke rise into the night. Now, blood hellfire. It's pretty cool. That is the oil, and butter is right here. Deep pear. If you're unfamiliar with these guys too, just to give you an idea, the ingredients for their beard oil is quite extensive. In that it begins with hemi-squalane, squalane, C12 to 15, alkyl benzoate, metafoam seed oil, abyssinian oil, shea, oleine, brassica copolymer, isomyl laurate, broccoli seed oil, camellia oil, castor oil, triethyl citrate, hydrolyzed silk, bisabolol, vitamin E, benzoate, iso-E superhedione, ambrosion or ambroxan, however you actually say it, and then the essential / fragrance oil, whatever that is. So it's quite extensive. It's a lot. But to be fair, it does feel excellent. Your face. So that's small batch. That is everything from small batch. So we'll be trying those out soon. We got a bunch to do still, and I will get around to them, I promise. Next up, we got this lovely package from 8-Bit. 8-Bit I was looking forward to. I ordered too late, so it shipped later than I had anticipated initially, but that's not anyone's fault but my own. But dude, they sent some really dope stickers. Look at this. We got 2 of these, but I got 2. That's pretty sweet. A great sticker. And then we got this one. Project Shadow. I know my daughter is gonna try to steal this one, so I'll just set that over here for her to have, because I know it'll happen. That'll be into magnets. And then we got a nice note here from Connor at 8-Bit. Says, thank you for your continued support. Enjoy Project Shadow and the Orca. And I got, just for everyone's reference, I got the Orca beard oil and butter, and Project Shadow beard oil and butter. And those right in here. Pull these out really quick. Alright. So. Let me get these open and I'll show you what these look like. Extremely cool looking. 8-Bit does a really good job with their packaging. In general, they just look really neat. There you go. Project Shadow. And if you can't read, I didn't really give you a whole lot of time to, but the scent is honey, Palo Santo, and smoke. And I didn't smell the other ones from small batch because it's really hard to actually smell them at all, because they just, you know, they are what they are, and you can't do a whole lot about it. But that one smells real good. I actually smell the honey a lot in that, which is really nice. I'm a honey fan, so I I do enjoy the honey thing going on. So, all right. That one. And just keep in mind there's a butter of both of these also. That's down here to my right. And then we got the orca, which is in tropical citrus and cedar. Again, just smells just really nice. You get the citrus, you get the tropical notes of, you get almost like a pineapple scent from it, to be honest. And then there's the cedar, which is probably more of an in-beard thing, but there's that. Orca. The orca. Whenever I think of orca, I immediately think of whale. And I think of this comedian named Jim Gaffigan, who just constantly makes whale noises for a few minutes. It's just really funny. But here are those butters. And their butters come in these tubs that look like this. Plastic. That's a problem. I am not calling it a problem, but there's shadow. That's pretty sweet. Not gonna lie. Let's see. Yeah. It could have been so much worse as far as melting. But that's actually pretty darn good. I mean, look at that. It's got a little bit of a well, I think probably from sloshing this direction or whatever, but it's got like a small little amount that's melted at the top, but that's not even going to be a problem, you know? But that, friends, is everything for 8-bit. And thank you to both Sean and Connor. There's some kind of Sean Connery joke in there somewhere, but I won't make it. That's crazy. Anyway. So, the other thing I have that I've already unpackaged, but I'm going to show you the packaging for because it's really dope looking, is Deth-bar's new soap storage called Crypt Keeper. And when you get Crypt Keeper, it comes in a box. Hi, Ma. Thanks. When you get Crypt Keeper, it comes in a box. And it looks like this. Really nice, actually really nice box. But I mean, like, look at that. The artwork is awesome. I mean, the inside has this, the inside has their kind of more familiar yellow smiley face logo on both sides of it, which you can't really see. There you go. Then it has this. It's a cozy place to rest your cold press, which is, as you know, is pretty funny, pretty punny as far as that's concerned, but you get that, you open it up, take these out really fast. This is what it ends up looking like when you pull it out of the box. This is really nice, really high quality, very thick, 3D printed box with these little slots for screw holes, which is really nice. The screw holes are also recessed so that you can actually screw the actual like thing straight into the wall and have the screws be flush to the very back of the box itself. But this is really nice. It's got this really cool little raised section over here that says Deth-bar. And I'm actually thinking that you could probably do this one of two ways. You can either mount it up and down like this, which I think is probably how you're supposed to do it, or how I would assume that they would suggest you do it. Or what I might actually end up doing more so is mounting it on the side like this, and then putting them in up and down, like straight up and down. But as I've said before, here is the box itself, but here is one of theirs. This is one of their scents, Zombie Crush by Deth-bar, and it is, by the way, really good. but you just, they fit very, very snugly in here, but not super snug, but they just like, look at that. Like, it's perfect. No real gaps anywhere. They have these little recessed indentations here for you to pull these out. Really easy. They fit either way. So you could put this like this if you wanted. Straight in like that. So this can be on the side, whatever have you. And then we have this company, Dr. Squatch. And they fit also perfectly in here. You just kind of gotta finagle it in a certain way, but fits perfectly like that. It's great. And then, you can also do it the other way, whatever direction you feel like. They're designed to go either way because they're, big squares. So we know that, Dr. Squatch fits. And we know that their bars fit. But now we're going to find out what other ones will fit. I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 different companies we're going to try this with. And it'll either be great or... So, start out with this one. This one is from Wicked Wednesday. And it's actually their Scarlet Oud, which smells awesome too. But this one is, I think, just small enough that it'll fit. You kind of have to push down on the box a little bit, and it does stick out a little bit. But if this was like your only option as far as storage goes, obviously will not fit this direction, which is fine. I mean, I didn't expect it to. These are very wide. These are more traditional, like, rectangular bars versus squares. But this one, if you just nudge this cardboard up and down a little bit, it'll slide in and sit there, which is nice. So Wicked Wednesday will actually fit in the box. And here we have, this is Tiki Torture, actually from Eve Soap Co. And if you're unfamiliar, this was a collab that Lucas Hall and them did. But it smells delicious. It's very pineapple forward, very delicious smell. But this one, I don't know that it will actually, it's like way too big. Like it's got like no room to go. It's very thick. The box is too thick anyway. I think the bar itself would fit if you're brave enough to freeball it. Might be able to just fit the bar itself. Hey, look at that. Bar fits. You're cool, just, if you're cool to freeball it in there, I mean, it will work. But, I don't know that that's a bad thing either. It, might dry out a little more. You might get some more longevity from the soap bar itself. Who knows? But anyway, Eve Soap Co. does not. And here we have Zest Intentions from RJ Soaps. We'll see if RJ fits. I think they look about similar too, and they are. They're similar to Eve. They're just too big. They're about as big as this bar down here to this one. So that does not work. However, again, bars might. Yep, bar fits. So again, if you're feeling froggy and you really need to store it somewhere, you can definitely do that. In box, it will not fit. And, that is what it is. Sorry, I can't get this flipping box shut. Alright. So, RJ Soaps will not fit in this box. Next, we got this one. This one's Sudsy Bear. Sudsy Bear, friends. I'm pretty sure this one will. It looks pretty thin. It looks like it's pretty close to about what these are. So, yep. It literally slides right in perfectly. Really nice fit. Really nice fitment. You can slide it in either way. They fit perfectly fine like that. Check that out. That's pretty cool. All right. So, Sudsy Bear will actually work. And fits. Oh. Next, we got Bomb Drop Body Care. And we have Robo Barber in this particular scent. This one. And I think this one is in the same boat as some of the others. It's just too big that way. And I have a sneaking suspicion, depending on if it's actually it might actually be too big. I actually think this one is. I think these are actually too big for the box either. Yeah. They are just too big. Like, they are barely too big. So, even out of the box, unfortunately, Bomb Drop won't fit in these. Not in. Alright. Final two I have. The first one is from Dapper Yankee. Dapper Yankee, this is Game Day. Game Day smells good too. Let's see, we got. Oh man, it's so close. I'm gonna try to figure this out because I'm pretty good. Yeah, okay. So there we go. So it will fit one way. It will fit like this, which is like with this little window kind of peeping out. I don't know that it actually will fit width-wise in here. I think it's just, or maybe it is just, nope, it's perfect. It's perfect. You just gotta finagle it in there, right? And then not get it stuck like I just did. So hold on one second. We're gonna try to get this out. I'm pretty close. Can grab the edges just about. Oh boy, this is gonna be a struggle. Okay, so if you do this with Dapper Yankee, don't make the mistake of shoving it all the way in. If you indeed do it this way. If you do it the other way, it's fine. But yeah, if you're doing it sideways, that's fine. Stop here. Don't push any further. Yeah, it's like just about flush. I mean, you could even push it in a little bit further than that, but don't go past that point. It's not going to work. But, yep, it works that way. And then you can also put it in like this direction. It has a little bit of a gap on either side. However, it does indeed actually fit within the confines of that space. So that works out. So far, we got 5 of total. Let's see. Out of the 9 bars so far, 5 of them will fit. And I think this one will also. And this is from the company Lather. This one happens to be Cherry Horror. And it looks like it will only fit one way. I think it's too wide this way, which it is. But it's too wide if you take it like this and flip it sideways. It's too wide in this direction. However, if you do flip it around and flip it so that it's long ways this way, it's a bit more rectangular than actually square. So if you flip it this way and you finagle it just right, it fits in there. It sticks out a smidge. It sticks out just a little bit, but not too much. And not enough for me to call this a no-go. This is definitely a definite go. I would absolutely say that this is a big old yes. So cool. So out of the soap companies I have, you have Dr. Squatch, Lather, Deth-bar, Dapper Yankee, Sudsy Bear, and if you don't mind bar sticking out a pretty good amount, you can definitely count Wicked Wednesday. You will have to put a little work in to get it to fit in there, but it will fit. But it does stick out just about that much, which isn't horrible. And if you need the space, this is a lot better of a thing. So just so you know, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Sudsy Bear out of the 9 that I have, 9 companies that I have, that will fit into the actual box. Again, this is called This is called Crypt Keeper from Deth-bar. And it looks really nice. You can fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars in one go. I believe each one of these is, I think each one of these is, and I will confirm really fast, but I believe each one of these is $15 a piece. They are 3D printed. Shipping over $13 is free. Or, sorry, carts over $13 ship for free. So if you buy one of these, you won't have to pay shipping. That's providing that they are indeed what I said they are. So let's see. Crypt Keeper storage. I'm sorry, it's $18.89. So $18.89 for one of these storage containers. And yeah, it's meant to stack or mount on the wall. Turns ordinary storage into something that looks ripped straight from an underground bunker. Yeah, sure. But, yeah, it says stack any Deth-bar or Dr. Squatch soap in the 5-bar storage crypt. You can fit, indeed, you can fit, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these bars. You could fit 5 of the 6 that I have into the actual, like, you know, the bar thing itself. Zach, you ask, do I prefer the bars over liquid? Personally, I do. A big thing for me, too, is that RJ, actually, when I got soap from them, I had a soap net, which I guess you could also use with liquid, but I mean, I prefer bar soap, I think, over liquid. The only reason I prefer bar soap over liquid is it's just I don't know. It's just, I never really thought about that or put much thought into why I prefer bar over liquid, but I guess bar soap for me is just, it's just easier to handle. Plus, I feel like with liquid soap, for me, if I don't use an implement, I feel like I have to use more in order to get what I want out of it, like a good lather out of it. And then I don't feel like if I'm like washing everywhere, I feel like I don't get all of like the liquid soap. I don't get the actual soap like on everything. It's just kind of, you know, if I start here, you know, I'm pretty much like spreading out most of the liquid that I have here, and then when I go to try to get it on my arms and stuff, there's just far less of it, legs and all that. It's just a lot harder to kind of mitigate. But with bar soap, for me, it's like the soap is constantly here, and I get this constant delivery of scent and lather and soap, no matter what I'm doing. But what's cool with RJ soaps is they sent me the net, and the net's great because the instructions that they give you is to take like the soap itself and to just put a base layer of soap everywhere, and then you take the net itself, you wet it, and then you scrub and it creates lather, and it really works. Like, you get an insane amount of lather. I have made like a mess of lather in the shower that I've never gotten out of just using bar soap, or a washcloth for that matter. And I've never really liked using or having washcloths because it's, they get dirty really fast, and they stink. You have to hang them up to dry like properly, or they don't really dry that well. But with these nets, what's cool about the nets is that they dry really fast, and you can rinse them out super easily. I mean, I just hold mine up, like I flatten it out to the size that it is, and then I just run it under the water, and then all I gotta do is grab at the top and then just yank straight down. And as I do that, all of the water pretty much cascades out, and then I just kind of snap it a couple times, hang it up, and I'll bet in like 20-25 minutes it's pretty much bone dry. It works really well. So, but yeah, this is actually cool. I look forward to using this. I have more bomb drop than I do any of this other stuff and RJ, but that's okay. I'll be able to store at least a bunch of this stuff too. But I actually have 3 of these. And what I'm going to do, in fact, you said you're not a fan of the bar soaps, you're liquid body wash and only use Bomb Drop. I wasn't aware that Bomb Drop actually made, I didn't realize that Bomb Drop made liquid body wash, I guess. I didn't realize that, but see, with me, 8 to 10 pumps of soap is just seems like a very excessive amount of soap. I don't want to say it's a waste, because it's really not, because I'm pretty sure you probably need that much in order to properly facilitate a good amount of lather and stuff like that. But I don't know that this will be for you, Zach. I have 3 of these boxes, and I'm gonna keep 2, but I'm gonna give away 1 of these. So I'm going to set up a little giveaway between, I think, when I get off here and when I get off here and we'll say Friday evening. We'll say Friday around 9 p.m. I'm gonna hold just like a little giveaway contest, and then whoever wins that giveaway, I'll put everybody's name on a spinner. We'll spin it, and somebody will win it, and I'll send it your way. You say you might be overdoing it a bit much. Hey, dude, it's fine. I'm not judging anybody who uses liquid soap or that, like, 8 to 10 pumps. It genuinely, I mean, if you think about it, a pump is only about, like, maybe, like, what, that much? Maybe? I mean, and then you gotta do that into, like, your loofah, but then you gotta that has to move, like, all over you, too, which is, it's a lot. It's a lot of real estate to have to try to get a good lather out of, so, I mean, I get it. 8 to 10 probably is pretty standard and normal, but, yeah, I don't know. I have primarily Bomb Drop, RJ, and I think my second largest amount that I have is actually from Eve Soap Co. And actually, my daughter uses one of the. When they sent me my serial killer bar, which smells like Fruit Loops, and it's delicious. When I initially got those, they sent this cool baggie with a, like, bonus like coffin shaped, like, one. It's a really small little coffin shaped one. So I gave that one to my daughter, who now uses it, and she loves it. She loves the heck out of it. She loves the smell. I mean, we all do. Because genuinely, I mean, when you put that under the water, actually, to be genuinely honest, when you just walk into her bathroom, it smells like Fruit Loops. It's hysterical. It's so strong, but it's so good. But anyway, I'll put that up here shortly. I'll put that up here shortly, and y'all can... I think what I'll have you probably do is do something like the post, and then like the post, tag somebody who likes soap, bar soap, or just soap, and everybody should like soap. Everybody should want to be clean, you know? But I guess maybe somebody who likes bar soap, or who you think would benefit from having this particular thing, and then just comment in the same post done, and that'll be it. And then we'll spin tomorrow night and see who wins the Crypt Keeper box. It'll be super dope. Who knows, maybe you'll get a soap or two from me. We can talk about that. I got soap and spades, so maybe we'll try to figure that out. I have not tried I have not tried fermented cherry yet, but it Sounds delicious. I think if you had sensitive skin, I feel like it wouldn't matter if you used a liquid or not. And a loofah would actually be almost rougher on your skin too. But I mean, I think if you're using Bomb Drop, there's stuff in both formulations I think is pretty much the same. I might be wrong. I've never actually looked into that, to be honest, because like I said, until just 5 minutes ago, and you mentioned it, I didn't realize they made liquid bar soap or liquid body wash. So, but you can get all this stuff too. You could pick up the small town. I'm so sorry. Small batch. You can pick up small batch stuff. All of these are still available on their website. You can pick up everything that I've shown from 8-Bit also. You can grab Project Shadow still, which was a very popular scent when it first dropped. It's still popular. So I don't know how long it'll be around or how much he has made of it, but if you're looking to get that and want to give it a shot, that's a good one to start with. Orca smells delicious too, so go for that. And then if you're interested in Crypt Keeper, it's on Deth-bar's website, and pick up some of their stuff too while you're at it. The lather that they also have is really good. I have to say, out of everybody I've tried so far, I've had excellent results with every single one of them, as far as lather and just in general feeling of skin post showers. Oh, it's all good. It's all good, man. I mean, I have I'm pretty sure I have fermented cherry. I don't know that I have radiated grapes though. I've seen it. I have shadowberry, which sounded really good too at the time. Hopefully it all works out. But you know, with soap, you know, obviously bar soap, you can only use so many at a time. Liquid bar soap's liquid soap's a little easier because you can shut it, put it away. You can even have like a little mini pile of it in the corner of your shower, depending on where it is or how big your shower is, I guess. But pile it up in the corner, and you can just pick from that on a daily. But with me, in Deth-bar, and to be honest, another thing that Deth-bar has that's really great is this. It's also 3D printed, and you could also pick it up, and you should if you use bar soap, is their soap drainage system. It's also 3D printed, so it not only will not like with wooden bamboo ones or whatever, unlike those, this has a far less chance of mildewing and becoming like gross. So it's actually a pretty big soap tray, but their soap tray also comes with, it's the way it's 3D printed is it has like, let's just using this as an example. So they have the soap up here, right? The soap would go up here, and then there's slots like punched out into the top here for water to drain out of. But then up here in the front would be like down here is a slant that comes and slants down this way from up here, so that it, no matter what, the water constantly drains away from the soap. So if it stops here or whatever, it's not gonna like pile up and then like deteriorate your soap that you have or whatnot. So go get one of those too. That's $14.89. If you do that plus one of the bars of soap, I mean you get free shipping. And I'm not like affiliated or anything with Deth-bar, but like their stuff is really nice. They're a new company. They have 4 bars currently that smell really nice. They have Hangman's Breeze, which is like a Coconut Island scented one, and then they have Aloe Overkill, which is a mint one. Spice Tar, I'm dumb. Space Tar, which is like a pine. It's kind of like Squatch's Pine Tar, but like better. And then Zombie Crush, like I mentioned, is this like orange crush, like soda smelling one. It's really nice also. But yeah, they got that. Plus, they just released their first ever beard oil, which is a tobacco and vanilla beard oil called King Nothing, which I plan on reviewing soon, hopefully. And while we're at it, for the ladies out there, they have a pinup hairpin that is, let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 prongs. It goes in your hair. Looks really cool, but it's got like 3 skull and crossbones across the top, so it's pretty dope looking. But yep, that would be for the ladies or men who have really long hair who just really enjoy the heck out of out of stuff. Like, let's see if I can actually do this. I might be able. I cannot. All right, that's fine. I was gonna say I might be able to actually like throw this in the chat and show you guys, but I cannot because it wants me to do things like, I'd have to take some weird picture. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. Y'all have a good rest of your day, rest of your evening. It's been real. It's been fun. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'm pretty much an open book. I'll talk to you about whatever. If you're interested in reading reviews that I've done, I have long form versions that I've posted that are still that will permanently pretty much stay up all the time. But those are on my website now. That is overly complicated, so I'll just tell you to go click the link here in the chat or on my Facebook page or on my Instagram. It'll take you to my link tree, and my link tree will take you to there. But I post new ones every single night. Tonight will be no exception. I will be having a review done of Blue and Buried, plus a bonus one of his new ladies line called I think it's called Merchant's Pearl, and that's a hair oil, body cream, and aromatic veil, which is hair oil, duh, body cream, duh, aromatic veil is a perfume, but it's actually not. It's an EDP. It's an eau de parfum. So if you're into that kind of thing, go check it out. It's delicious. It's pears, white orchid, white musk, cinnamon, and vanilla. Or champagne. I'm sorry. Reading's hard sometimes. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. Enjoy yourselves. Reach out if you have questions. Go click my link tree. Go check out a company today. Stay rugged. Be gentle. Love you. Bye.